Hey Karthik, what happened? Why are you so upset?
I want to work in a top IT MNC, but I have tried in most IT companies and haven't been selected anywhere.
Don't worry, I have a solution for you. Visit Cloud DevOps Hub. It's a live online training academy where you will get complete step-by-step job-oriented, job-ready IT development and operation training with 100% placement assistance. You will also get real-time IT company knowledge from 15 years of experienced professionals mentored primarily on hybrid cloud including AWS, Google Cloud and Azure services with top 10 DevOps tool with practicals including multiple projects so that you will be able to work in any IT organization from day one.
Whoa, this looks great. I was searching this from long back. I want to know more and how it's different from other institutes.
You will be getting 24/7 community support by 50,000 plus professionals FB group, WhatsApp community, instructor-led live training, lifetime access to class training recordings, documents, PPT, study material with live projects, code repos, tips and tricks for DevOps activity, training certification, interview preparation, weekly mock interview, and resume making.
This looks promising. Where I can get more info?
You can also check the information of new batches and live online day-wise detailed syllabus learning roadmap at www.clouddevopshub.com. Additionally, you can watch previous batch placements, success stories, student feedback, live sessions and recorded lectures on their YouTube channel at Cloud DevOps Hub. The most important thing is that students who have studied at this institute have taken multiple offers and are now working in the topmost IT companies with good packages. So what are you waiting for? Register today at Cloud DevOps Hub to give a new identity to your career. To register, visit www.clouddevopshub.com.
Hello everyone and good morning or good evening. This is the meet and greet session which we are doing for our batch 27 students. This batch completed around 3 or 4 months back and I always like to connect with my students when the batch got completed or after the completion or we are in between. Okay, we are always in connected in the WhatsApp whenever you want. You provided some referrals, I provided some referrals to you guys and we are in the connect. Okay, cool. And this is the meet and greet session for the batch 27. What exactly the intention of this? We want to know where you are after 3 months of the course. Okay, so I really know some students already take the step and already succeeded, or a lot of students are already succeeded because if you see the WhatsApp group of batch 27, I was always seeing that lot of placements are coming. Okay, see here, the congratulations are coming from where these congratulations came. The person got a job in Accenture. Who is this person? Aman. Aman is also with us and I will talk with Aman definitely that how's your experience, what exactly you did, what extra you did, and how you get the multiple offers, right? It will be helpful for the new students that they will follow you. Okay, they are all you followed me, you already succeeded, right? So they will follow me, they will follow you as well, and definitely they will get succeeded in a short duration. Okay, and if you will see here, this is the Thursday. He gets some offers. Okay, and before that, if you will go up little bit, another person already got the offer. That person is Nitin. Where is Nitin? Nitin, he plays as a corporate trainer. Man, how much he can earn, even I can't guess it. Okay, because he can ask the money on the hour basis as well. Okay, so definitely he's on the very good shape. Okay, he joined as a corporate trainer and very soon he will also join into this meeting as well. Okay, and if you will see up, it's not only batch 27. If you will see here, every batch is like that. Let me go to my latest batch also, batch 29. Where is that? Here also. Where is that? See, you can see here the congregation is coming. Yep, and you can see here students are selected in all the groups. Okay, so I don't want to say that only batch 29 is getting selected or 28 or 27, right? Every batch the situation is same. See here, this person very recently I selected as a DevOps engineer as a fresher. Okay, because sometimes some people has a myth that fresher can't get a job or they will not get a job as a DevOps engineer. but that is not correct. Here, my students are there who are joining as a fresher in the DevOps, what we can say, DevOps on the cloud profile, and with a very good package. Because what will happen if you will join as a some other tester or support engineer, you will be into 3 lakh, 4 lakh, or 5 lakh till 5 years or 7 years experience, right? Or 10 lakh with 10 lakh experience, right? But if you will join as a DevOps or cloud engineer, your package will start from the 5 lakh, but within a 2 years or 3 years duration, it will reach to double or triple as well. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's why I was encouraging as a fresher also, you can go here, learn and go. So yes, freshers also, and in the batch 29 also the placement is like that. Okay. So let's come back to our batch 27 only. And we already made the success story for you earlier, but this is again, we are doing it with some new students as well. Aman is already here. Aman, how much is your overall experience?
Overall experience 5 years.
5 years. Cool. Okay. And do you want to comment anything on my course or anything from your side?
Yes, definitely. Means the classes which you have conducted, right, is completely on time, and the knowledge which you are giving, like, it is a like sum of all the sprinkle knowledge. It's like if you'll go on the YouTube, or like there are several other platforms, right? They will drag you to the 3 months, 6 months, 1 year course for the AWS. But you have taught that much only that is necessary. So at least you will have a
I can say here. See here, this is my website. Okay, if you will come down, and here's the syllabus which we have kept it very transparently, which you will not get from any of the instrument ever. Okay, so from my institute, we are providing the syllabus on the Excel, very straightforward, that this is the batch 30 syllabus. Okay, how much we have completed, how much which we have to learn it, and how much on which level we have to learn it. We have already mentioned that here, because I can't also, if I've written something here, I can't also skip that, which I can't teach it. So this is the transparency which we are maintaining it. And you will not get this type of follow-up, or what we can say, structured thing anywhere. Cool. Yep.
correct. So what my suggestion to other student, or like who are thinking for the DevOps, once you complete the course, no, so at least you will get a like spoon feeding up to 70-80% you will already done. Just 20%, no, you have to build up confidence on yourself. Like I'll only give my example. I have made resume and I've given interview in the 3 or 4 startups. So I will get to open up on how the questions are coming and how we are responding. The only one thing which matters is the confidence, like which even if you don't know, but if you have a overlight of that one, no, at least you can overcome that question as well. The interview will get to know, this guy actually has some knowledge of that one. Either he also know you are working or not, but he knows that. So that much the content and the quality of content you are providing, no. So since as per my level, means I am from a non-tech background, and from a non-tech background, the first question which came to mind, like how I can compete with the IT background. If I'm on the non-tech background, how can I switch? But after your completion of the course, means I did around I take around 1.5 to 2 months because I have watched the recording session because of my personal own reasons. But once I have completed the course and I have started giving the interview, I can say like the 80% of the things you have spoon feeded us. And only 20% thing based on the I have to remember and research on our own, and just keep on climbing on the success story, I can say.
Correct. I agree. See, the very good point which I heard, that you are from the non-technical background and you came into the tech profile, and highest paid tech profile. Okay, don't say that you came into the only the technology. You are into the best technology at this point. Really happy for you, Aman.
Okay. Thank you, Vita.
Cool. And Aman, you informed that you have a multiple offers also, right? From the TCS, Accenture, and maybe somewhere else also.
Correct.
Cool. And 95% hike is really good. Congratulations. Okay, I'm really happy for this.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice. Okay. And if you will go up, who else are here? Okay. If you will go here, Ajmal is also with me. Hi, Ajmal. How are you? Ajmal, you are here? Okay, chalo, leave Ajmal. Meghna is here. Okay. Meghna, you are here?
Yeah, Vikas, I'm here.
Yep. Chalo, let's talk with you. Meghna, you want to comment anything? You want to say something? How's your journey happen in the last 2 months? What you did? How you can encourage other students to be like this, and they can also get this 120% hike? Because I was really very happy that you get a good hike. Okay. And how others can also get it, because I'm teaching the same thing, right? But if they will hear from you as well, they will be more confident, because sometimes students say that he is a trainer, he can say something. But if students say something, people will think that, yeah, this is something reality happens, right?
Yeah,
And you
sure.
are the result.
Yeah, sure. I'll share. I'll share.
Yeah.
The first thing I just wanted to let you know, like the one who was directly like from non-IT to IT, like from some support to the DevOps engineer, the one who want to shift to DevOps engineer, the first thing they have to keep in mind, like whenever you're going for an interview for a DevOps role, you should think like you are DevOps engineer before. So like whenever you're giving interview, you should think like previously I have done the DevOps as a DevOps engineer, and you should be like confident on all DevOps tools because you are from non-IT. If you are coming from DevOps role, definitely they think like you worked as a DevOps engineer previously, so they will be asking you the more questions in DevOps itself. So you, if for having that confident, you have to work, like you have to practice a lot. See, we have like around 45 days or 90 days as a course. Daily we'll be having a 1 hour class, that's all. Remaining time we have to do a practice on our own. We have to research, we have to deploy a lot of things, getting code from scratch and doing mistakes. See, from mistakes we can learn a lot of things. We have to do mistakes. If we know everything, still we have to do mistakes. Then only you'll come to know what mistake you are doing and how can we rectify from that mistake. That's
Correct.
the main thing we have to do. And as a DevOps engineer, you should be more aware of deployment and like containers, do Kubernetes, Docker, and everything. You should be aware, not only GitHub and getting scratch code and everything. And one more thing is like you should be like more confident. Like you should not be think like I worked as a DevOps engineer. You will be telling like as a work as a DevOps engineer. But when you are telling, the person who is interviewing you, he should think like he's the perfect person. Like he's more, he or she is more confident. He done before like that. We should be the more confident. And uh, most what I have done, like daily I'll be doing 6 to 8 hours practice session on these DevOps tools,
Six
so
to
that
eight hours. Meghna,
yeah,
it's too much.
actually when I joined your course, I was not working anywhere. I just, so I don't have works, so that I just worked for 6 to 8 hours daily. And I did lot of deployments through Docker, Kubernetes, and Terraform. I just created my infrastructure as a code through Terraform, and everything I had done. And I had done wantedly I did mistakes, like to learn from those mistakes. If I do this, what will be the result? And if I don't do like that, what will be getting like that? So
Correct.
I did that, and I came to know a lot of now in our company, whatever we are doing, it's purely like whatever I did in our training, it's just coincidence with me. And whatever the mistakes that there I done, it's now it's very easy for me to get the scratch, getting the code on the scratch, and go knowing the mistakes and rectifying the mistake without taking any other help. See, I'm having only 2.5 of experience. I can't. I'm working with like 5 to 6 years of experience. I don't want to ask the people whenever I'm facing an issue. Now I can rectify my own mistakes, and I can rectify whatever mistakes
I
I'm
can
doing.
rectify other seniors' mistakes as well, right?
Yeah, sure.
And
I
see, in your team, you are a junior DevOps engineer, or in your company, you are a junior DevOps engineer because you have 2 or 2.5 years, but you are working as a senior DevOps engineer, right? So when
yeah,
you make a switch from here to somewhere else, again, it's 100 or 200% or 300%. I see, at
exactly.
this point, if you reach to some double digit, you will be double digit plus double. Okay, it will be very good.
Yeah, do that.
Correct. Meghna, I'm really happy that you are doing so much practice. Okay. And because of your practice, you get selected very early. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the plus point for me.
Correct. And this is a product based company. The interview is not simple. I can 100% say
I
that
had, yeah, literally I had 5 sessions.
five
Five,
rounds of interview, right?
five.
And see, you did that much level of practice. That's why you are able to clear the 5 rounds of interview in one of the big MNC, right?
Yeah, I got like after this fidelity investment, so I got literally two or three more companies. But I felt this is the best company. That's why I just choose these fidelity investments. Yeah.
Correct. See, I am very, very happy, Meghna, with you. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay. Who is the next person? Anyone? Utkarsh? Utkarsh is also here.
Yeah, sir. So basically, I have given five interviews and got offer from three different companies.
Okay.
One was TCS, there was KPMG, and the third company was very big, and it was I didn't I once I worked on that, and that is Atlassian,
Okay.
and means a big company in terms of they are paying too much.
Correct.
So they means I think I was the one person who was working as a DevOps engineer before joining a course.
Yes,
But
I know.
but why I joined here, the issue was why I joined here, because in terms of if you're working in a service-based company, you have interviews with different project people to get into the project. And if you'll not get into the project in time, nowadays, at that point of time, almost 6 months back, it was not so difficult. Nowadays, if you'll not get into the project within 1 month, 2 months, you'll be out of the company. So I was having certain kind of fear because I have just 20-25 question. I have just anyhow I have recited 20-25 questions and get into the DevOps job. But after that, that's why I joined here. After joining here, I do have multiple options. Even though I didn't join Atlassian, you'll not believe at that point of time I was having a good package. After that, I got package from TCS, KPMG. So I decided to join TCS at this point of time because the market is not so good. But after joining TCS, after 3 days, I got Atlassian offer letter, and that was from TCS. That was 90% more salary.
Means
But
hike, then hike, right?
hike then hike.
100% hike, then again 90% hike,
Yeah,
correct?
so I was, even though I was not trying for any company, I was just updating Naukri profile, updated Naukri profile once, and I got the call and I got this offer. So, but I don't have any option, so I didn't join. Right now I came 5 days back to Bangalore just to join. I was working from home, and the best thing about your structure was hands-on practice. What you have done, what you have given, and it helped a lot. Even though if any fresher or if any experienced person is going to join by watching this video, I'll suggest don't blindly go into the company expecting that if you don't have knowledge, or if you'll learn 50 questions and you'll get into the company and you'll survive. No, you'll not. You have to be you have to get such kind of training that what you have given, so that you have hands-on practice. If somebody will ask, might be I have on Monday. I have might be means if will all good go with me. So my Monday I have a client which is interview scheduled, and they are expecting me to travel to Canada within 15 days. So I have given 3 rounds of interview. My manager, my associate manager, and one from client manager side, and one senior manager is going to interview me. They have asked for everything, and if I clear that interview on Monday, that is client interview, then I have to travel there. I have to stay there. So this is big thing from a guy who is from North India, who have not seen this kind of things, and to come here and again to move abroad is it's a big thing for me.
But see, I can say that you can learn, you can practice, okay, and you are getting a lot of opportunity, because if you will see in the Naukri, around 40,000 openings are there. I
Hmm.
can show you, right?
Yeah,
And you
even though recession and everything, there are hell lot of calls
hell
daily.
lot of goals, okay,
Yeah.
because see how we created the profile or
Hmm.
how much we have learned. You can say that only for AWS and DevOps 34,000 openings are there, right? And this is not for every level, 2 to 4, 2 to 7 years, 2 to 3 years, okay, and 7 to 10. Every level of openings are there. Even not for this, even for the fresher also, if you will see here, 1 to 6 AWS engineer, 1 to 4 AWS engineer, 1 to 5 AWS DevOps engineer. Around 19,000 jobs are for the freshers as well.
Yeah.
Correct. And
Yeah.
here, plus, like you, so many other students are also there who get an on-site opportunity. They are
Yeah.
just giving the interview and they are telling that, do you want to join in this country? In
Hmm.
TCS, in Infosys, in Wipro as well.
Hmm. And I just came here for 6 months. People are saying that you don't have to be in comfort zone. If you'll go in TCS, you'll be in comfort zone. I do have knowledge. I have a belief on me. Again, I leave the company in 1 year because in my 5 years experience, I've left 3 companies and two just because of you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yep. And it will be happen. See, I already created a roadmap, right? I already created everything for you. Correct.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
switch every year after that. Or
Mhm.
after 2 years, definitely you have to switch it if you want to
Yeah.
make it double your package.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. Utkarsh, anything else you want to say?
That's it. I told means it's just all because of you. Means sometime I got emotional. All means all about these things. that where I was and where I'm standing right now. I have learned a lot. I have came a long way. So thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, Utkarsh. Thanks for your kind words. Okay. Yep. And I think Aman is also here. Aman, you want to say something else also? Any other points you want to add?
Yeah, I'll just say like who are all like looking to join like or want to enroll for AWS. No, I will definitely suggest your course. Why? Because everything is lined up. You are not like teaching too much also, and you are not teaching too less also. That much is necessary. You are teaching that much, and once you are learning that much, you have a like hell lot of idea like what we are actually into. And once you have an idea, means then you can create your own roadmap where you want to go. And for the guidance also means you are there. For example, if we are studying and if we are diverting from anything, then your roadmap is definitely like not very clear. We can get a clear idea, and you are and no matter how busy you are, if we are pinging you, you are definitely giving a reply. So that is a like more positive thing for me.
See, this is our group, okay, and I saw that it is what we can say 5th September group, and it is still active, right?
Active.
And my years and years old groups also very active. The students are talking with me. We are always in this group, right? And the thing is, we are creating a small family here. Which family who will encourage each other? If you will see here, one student has told me, who is that? Nitin, and I think Nitin and Ganesh, right? They are practicing every day till now. Even you also told that you are discussing with Ajmal, right?
Yes, correct.
So it's a small family, small group which we have created for 20 or 25 people, and they are always in connected with each other. Correct?
Correct.
Cool. That's good, man. That's good. Too good. Yep. Anyone wants to say anything else? And I can say that what you Aman has told that if you will learn the things by own, is that possible? We can learn all these things.
No,
Practically not possible, right?
If you will see here, you will like faint. You will be in like trauma. Like what is this? Karke?
Yes, what to learn, how much I have to learn, right? And if you will start learning, let's assume you start learning the Git, you will never finish. If you will start learning Docker and Kubernetes, it will never finish after 2 years also. But how much we have to learn that we have already discussed or decided into our syllabus, and we will do in this part.
And the good part is like you are teaching the hybrid cloud, no? So that will be an extra advantage or like any other.
Correct.
Because in the interview also I noticed when I mentioned the hybrid cloud, no, so they're like, oh, they are very cautious. Okay, this guy has worked on 2 cloud. So that is an additional advantage.
See, in your batch 27, I was only mentioning AWS, the keyword I'm mentioning. But here I'm especially mentioning that it's a hybrid cloud course. Because like you see, you given the suggestion, right, that in the interview, people are very happy because I'm already a hybrid cloud engineer. I worked in Azure, I worked in Google Cloud, I worked in AWS, right? So I can teach that part. And I was teaching this AWS and Google Cloud from a very long back in all the batches, but I never give this name. The student only suggested that sir, your course is already a hybrid cloud. Can you change your name to your syllabus or course? I say, yeah, that is possible. We can do it. And yes, we did it. And nowadays, see, if you will see here, in this, where is that? Syllabus. Yeah, online multi-cloud, right? Hybrid cloud with AWS. We changed the name as well. But in your batch, it was only AWS plus DevOps. And I was teaching the Google Cloud as well.
And one more thing, like I will add it because I am remembering what interview I have given for Health Plague. So since we are working, means you have taught all the latest technology tools, right? So in the one interview, they have asked me like they are still on the old technology. They are still migrating. So the 5 pointers you are tell about migrating, I have just shown the highlight of that. No, so they are like, oh, very cautious. Okay, you guys know this as well.
Means you take the benefit of this class for day 45.
Extra. I have seen everything since because I means from the batch 25 I was discussing you, and finally I joined batch 27 because of my like marriage and all. But still like the way you cooperated and the way you supported, it's like brilliant. I mean there is no words. Thank you so much.
Yep. And in our project also, even Meghna was telling. Meghna is here or she left? Meghna was here. Meghna, you are telling that with the help of Terraform in your company. I'm not sure that whatever we have achieved in this project in your company, they are still using or not. Means they are able to achieve or not.
Yeah, actually, now we are doing on Docker and Kubernetes.
Okay, so, now see the point that to be remember now. Okay.
you don't believe like most of the companies are don't like means whatever we have learned, they are not using that much only, but they are asking that either we are like aware of this or not. They are still onto the old technology, like all the old, like the JFrog and the old technologies, all you taught in the class. No, they are all in the like old spam. very rare, like, company are asking about the, like, in depth from the new technology. Why? Because they are still into the old one.
Interviewer also has to be aware about these things, right?
Yes.
Correct. And secondly, see, in this project, whatever we are developing it, still lot of companies are not able to achieve that part, because in the single Terraform code, 40 AWS services, if I will tell you to tell the name of 40 AWS services, people will be get filled, right? But we are using the 40 AWS services and developing this code or developing this project.
But your project one is very nice, means when we are explaining to the interview, so they also believe like, okay, that these all things like you are really facing. Your CI/CD project is very nice. The way you, like, presented is very nice.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thanks, Aman. Yep. Guys, anything else you want to say? Or we can wind up this session?
That's all. All the best for who are, like, joining you for the upcoming batch.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yep. I'm stopping the recording, guys.